Tasks become easy when people work together and contribute their skills and expertise with equality, accuracy, and efficiency. In a team or group of people, ideas are assumed to grow and are expected to bear fruits when shared to others. According to Henry Ford, coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is a success. Hi, this is RJ, and today, let's have collaboration and team content development as our topic. In the movie Avengers, Thanos was defeated because each member of the Avengers did their roles and worked as a team. The storyline signifies a lesson which tells us that working with a well-coordinated group or team is exceptionally powerful, which brings stronger and more effective impact and result than handling challenging scenarios single-handedly. When we work as a team, we are enabled to share from the littlest to the most intensive knowledge that we can. Moreover, we will have the opportunity to learn and discover more needed information from others at the same time. That is what collaboration is all about. Collaboration is when a group of people work together towards achieving common goals or mission by sharing the right knowledge, useful ideas, and by contributing the recognized expertise. Collaboration can happen in a traditional way when a group of people share and exchange their ideas face-to-face in a closed-door location. They may interact verbally with a thorough discussion about a certain matter or a deep-down analysis of a breakdown of a highly important theories. Since we are now in the modern era, collaboration happens to be faster and easier to facilitate with the help of advanced technology by using several application software and cloud-based programs that enable the user to share files and communicate in a real time even when situated in different locations. In developing any ICT projects, it is always best if it's done by teams. Different roles need to be specified clearly and defined as well. Online collaboration can happen with the aid of computer technology and web-based platforms where people from different areas or locations can work together and can directly communicate. They are able to share files and arrange schedules too. Furthermore, there are task management tools where members of the teams can interact primarily on electronic mediums by keeping all members work simultaneously on the same page that allows them to accomplish a certain goal or project at the same real time. Online collaboration tools are becoming one of the most vital elements in the modern workplace. Here are some of the online collaboration tools that can help you communicate and collaborate with others in real time, and let you decide which tool is best suited for your application. So here's the list of top best picks of online collaboration tools for year 2020 from PCMag.com Editor's Choice.
Just hiring great employees is not enough. You have to keep them engaged and motivated. Here are some ways to build an engaged workforce. Host leadership Ask Me Anything or AMA sessions on Zoho Connect. This way, you can engage your employees, clarify their doubts, reinforce company culture, and encourage employees to share ideas for business improvement. Planning to host an AMA session? Here are some pro tips. Predict the questions that might be asked during the session. Have responses to those questions ready ahead of time. Leverage click groups and channels to promote the session. This will drive maximum attendance to the session. Have frequent employee check-ins in your company. This strengthens the relationship between managers and their direct reports. Through these sessions, managers can check in on their mental health and give them performance feedback. You can also conduct surveys to measure engagement levels of your employees and then create an action plan to improve it. Encourage managers to create relevant training courses for their teams. Use Showtime to create an online course with any material, video, or pre-recorded session. Conduct tests and quizzes to gauge their comprehension and retention.
Welcome to Asana. Nice to meet you. With Asana, you can plan and manage team projects and tasks so nothing falls through the cracks. Help your team do their best work by making sure they know who's doing what by when, so everyone can follow the plan and do the right work at the right time. You can set big goals and ambitious deadlines and chart a path to show how you'll get there, so every project can be a success. When you manage your work in Asana, you have the freedom to organize projects in a way that's best for you, and your team can focus on what's most important, to do more with less effort. Get started today and do great things together.
Management is ready for a revolution. Traditional project planning solutions rely on people to manually adjust schedules as priorities shift. Liquid Planner is predictive project management software for modern business. We take care of project organization and scheduling so your team stays focused and drives business forward. The secret behind Liquid Planner is the scheduling engine. It's the world's only predictive planning technology. Just estimate how long each task will take, arrange them in priority order, and Liquid Planner will predict when the project will be completed. And with advanced workload intelligence and deep analytics, you'll always have a clear view of what your team is working on, and your stakeholders will get accurate project reporting every time. Liquid Planner is accessible from the web and mobile devices. Team members always have access to documents, comments, and reports, allowing for seamless collaboration and project execution. The future of project management is Liquid Planner. Contact us to learn how Liquid Planner can help your business.
Information, files and conversations that make up your daily work. Podio gives your business one central place to organize and access them anywhere. Whether you're tracking sales leads, building new products, or delivering creative projects, collaboration is much easier with everyone on the same page. Customize how Podio works to suit your unique process. Just drag and drop to add or remove functionality. It's easy to understand how work fits into the bigger picture, whether you need a broad overview of your team's progress or a dedicated look at just your responsibilities. Different layouts suit your team's different roles. content is linked together into automated workflows, saving you time and reducing the process steps people need to remember. Combined with real-time chat, Podio gives you one place to communicate, organize, and get work done. And with all this available through Podio's mobile apps, you'll stay coordinated with your team wherever your workday takes you.
Slack is where work happens. It's a new layer of technology that brings together people, applications, and data, and it's replacing email around the world. The easiest way to understand it is that Slack replaces email inside your company. It's enormously important, but inside of a company, it works so poorly. Imagine a 10,000 person company. On average, each person sends 30 emails a day. That's 300,000 emails every day. But consider things from one individual's perspective. Today, she got 23 emails. That's not even 1/100% of all the communication that happened inside the company. Maybe someone else gets 57 emails. That's still minuscule as a percentage of all the messages that may be relevant to that person. But the rest is completely locked away and only accessible if another human being manually sends it to them. And even that is one message at a time. You have these enormous flows of critical information coursing through the organization. But each person only has this tiny view. Their inboxes are partial and fragmented and radically incomplete. And every single view, the primary window people have to what's going on across the company, every single view is unique. This is nuts. And I guarantee you we will look back at this moment in history shaking our heads and wondering how we ever dealt with it. So what's the alternative? Well, first, let's turn the email into messages. And now, rather than inboxes, we're going to organize those messages in channels. Those channels can correspond to anything. Projects, teams, planning sprints, office locations, business units, literally anything that is happening across the company. Moving the conversations to channels created a huge increase in the return on the communication. The whole team is in the channel, and anytime anyone on the team has an update or a question or a document to share, they just put it into the channel. They type it up once, hit send once, and everyone who needs to know now or in the future is in the loop. So that's why you switch. It makes communication better, collaboration easier, and agility something you can more readily achieve. From inboxes to channels. It's a movement from an individual-first approach to communication to one that puts the team or the organization first. It's so simple, but we believe that the advantages are so great that this shift is inevitable. We believe that every organization will switch to Slack or something like it.
Welcome to Planview Lean Kit. Lean Kit helps you to visually process items, allowing for a greater focus on your work through cross-team collaboration and delivering value. So, you've just been invited to Lean Kit. What do you do next? Once you log in, you'll arrive to the home screen where you'll find all boards in the organization. Before we jump into a board, let's have a quick review of how boards will improve your process with Kanban, which helps you to visualize your team's workload. So what is Kanban? A Kanban board is a visual way to manage activities by signaling the status of those activities in a highly visible way. Kanban is a method for optimizing the flow of value through a process that uses a visual pull system. To create a visual representation of your work, your team can define the series of actions, steps, or stages that a piece of work goes through to be considered done, and depict this process using lanes on a board. The primary goal of Kanban is to increase performance,
Welcome to Airtable. With Airtable, you can organize anything. Projects, customers, ideas, you name it. It's as straightforward as a spreadsheet, but gives you the power of a database to work exactly how you want to work. Whether you're managing a successful record label, planning an upcoming move, or wrangling all of your team's deadlines for an upcoming rocket launch, it's easy to organize anything that you can imagine. It's It's not just numbers and text. With Airtable, you can add rich field types like checkboxes, drop-downs, long notes, links to other tables, and even drag-and-drop file attachments, complete with document and image previews. You're not limited to only seeing things in a grid. You can group and organize your records, show them on a calendar, arrange them in a gallery, and embed them onto your website. You can even create and share a form, and the responses will feed directly into Airtable. Use Airtable on your own, or collaborate with a team to get things done. You can tag collaborators and message with them directly in the context of your information. And all your changes are securely saved and instantly synced across all devices and teammates, so you're always on the same page. Airtable.
This is a Basecamp. It's a shared space and collection of tools to help teams do work together. There are 6 basic tools in every Basecamp: the campfire, message board, to-dos, schedule, check-ins, and docs and files. The campfire is a group chat. We use it for casual conversations about recent podcasts we've liked, sharing links and files, talking about the latest episodes, and quickly riffing on new ideas. The message board is good for more permanent conversations. Here we post things like our kickoff message, weekly listenership updates, feedback on previous episodes, and new ideas. To-do lists are great for keeping track of all the tasks our team needs to complete. We have lists for keeping the website up to date, changes we'd like to make to the newsletter, and ideas for promoting the show. Each episode also gets its own to-do list with all the steps that need to be checked off before we can publish. The schedule is where we keep all of our important dates and events. Things like meetings, interviews for upcoming episodes, and important calls. Any to-dos with due dates will also show up here. Check-ins are short questions that Basecamp automatically asks our team on a regular basis. Every Monday morning, everyone on this Basecamp gets asked if they have any new ideas for shows. All of those answers and insights are automatically collected and stored here. The final tool in Basecamp is docs and files. Here's where we write longer documents and upload files we need. We keep a Google Sheet with all of our music licensing information, some scripts that don't really fit with a specific show, and we have a folder where our illustrator can upload cover art for the new episodes. So those are the basic tools you'll find in a Basecamp. Go poke around and try some stuff out. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email.
My name is Taryn Jansen, and I'm the Chief Experience Officer at the Dynamite Group and Digital Dynamite Productions. We provide consulting and production services for audio, video, lighting, and staging. We have been using Wrike since day one and would not have made the leaps and bounds in our growth in such a short time without it. Our favorite thing is that it's completely customizable, so we can create our own templates, assign tasks to particular employees, order and color code tasks based on priority, and it even allows us to tag each other to ask questions and receive updates. Wrike makes collaborating so easy. We can add clients or sub-vendors when necessary, but only give them access to individual tasks that they are involved with. A huge benefit to using this platform is that our work is easily inheritable. If we need to bring someone in on the 11th hour, they can get up to speed on the status of a project very quickly. Wrike has played a direct role in our success. Everything in our company begins and ends with Wrike.
How do we choose the right collaboration tool? Here are some of my suggestions. Forming is the initial stage of team collaboration. It is when members identify their roles and after being fully oriented on their responsibilities and must decide on the purpose and structure of their focus within the group. In this forming stage, I encourage the trust and confidence must be first built, and equality from the participation of all members. Focus on your needs, not on the technology. Technology can offer us so many functionality, which can really hypnotize us with so many features they offer. However, for startups, you have to figure out what you need and focus on solving problems or learning opportunities of your team's mission. Getting distracted with technology sometimes is one of the common mistakes of a team. We have to firstly understand the needs of your team and pick a solution that best meets those needs. After identifying your needs, it is always better to identify the appropriate collaboration tools that would meet all your team's requirements. Be mindful to always ask them to share ideas or even opinions. Consistently gather suggestions on which feature would help them to be more productive. It is always recommended letting the team members use the tool for them to experience, explore, and discover the functions of the program. It will as well help determine the actual cost, the boundaries of the contract agreed upon, and the target productivity before the team settle on the final collaboration tool to be used. Ensure compatibility. Make sure that the tool will blend well with the current setting of the computer being used. Make it a habit to regularly check the software and hardware compatibility to guarantee that the tool will run and play nicely and smoothly with other software available on your team's PC. Keep in mind that having your collaboration tool compatible with other devices such as tablets and smartphones will guarantee a successful output. However, some tools only work well with laptops and desktop computer. Make it a habit to always check the product compatibility. Read the manual or better contact your service provider if there are queries and need for clarification on security features. Be clear and be well informed about collaboration tools' security features, security options, and admin control. The security features, as we all know, will ensure the safety of our members in the online environment and the safety of all our work as well. A good online collaboration tool must have the most or probably all the features that we are looking for. To mention some, first, documents can be uploaded into the tool and has the capability of reviewing, editing, and annotating documents. a video conferencing tool for synchronous meeting, a calendar for scheduling and for guiding members on the deadline dates, and lastly, a progress tracker to monitor tasks and accomplishment. The features of online collaboration tool make our online activities more convenient, which definitely offers great output for the team during a collaboration task, thus also improves the team's performance and flexibility. After acquiring the appropriate collaboration tool, always make sure to ask the user experience on the first few months of its acquisition. We have to testify with our experience on certain areas if, first, the program really served its purpose. Second, the process of implementing the program can determine whether the program was able to meet the actual operational needs as planned and projected. Third, we also have to determine the impact of the collaboration tool with these guiding questions. Did it really help your team to be more productive? Did it produce problems and other technical issues? And lastly, there is a need to investigate to what extent the program achieved the outcome experience. Online collaboration is rapidly improving and changing, which makes the traditional collaboration process left far behind. We may anticipate the further innovation in the incoming years, which probably will salute to this new collaboration protocol to become a permanent modern workplace to discuss, such as projects, schedules, meeting and tasks, not only for companies but also in educational institutions. The more reliable and effective a team works together, the more accomplished jobs the team can achieve. These scenarios also boost trust among the members because it offers a more comfortable environment that makes each member feel more confident and safe to share ideas. However, no matter how well the teams or members work together with either online or face-to-face collaboration activities, there is always a chance of encountering few conflicts due to differences in work background and styles of work. Remember that members of the teams share not only the success but as well as the failures. The core of this online collaboration are the efficient and proper communication, accessibility, respect, and teamwork as its key players. Even if the technologies provide us with everything we need, from utilizing powerful software platforms together with high-powered computer hardware, but if we lack passion and dedication, then we may not be successful and effective in achieving our team's goal. I hope that my sharing will help you decide which online collaboration tools will be much effective in accomplishing and achieving your goals. And don't forget the tips I presented on the last part of this video. Stay safe, God bless everyone, live Jesus in our hearts forever.